Boost your Salesforce skills with essential tips to navigate and leverage the developer console like a pro. Welcome everyone. In today's session, we are going to talk about developer console tips. So without wasting any time further, let's proceed with the video. Now the developer console is a powerful tool for Salesforce developers. It helps efficiently query and manipulate data without manually typing code. So that might have surprised you, right? Because till now in developer console, what we were doing, we were actually typing in the whole so-called query, even in the query editor, right? And performing DML operation, that was actually like a dream because we have to write down the whole Apex code. But in fact, you would be surprised to know that this all can be possible by just using some point and click over there. Today, we will focus on using SQL and DML menus, drop downs and buttons for ease to use. Now, using the query editor's object and field selector, we can definitely pick a specific object, select fields which we want from that specific object and see the result over there. Not even that, on the result we can create new records, we can update records over there, and even we can delete records as well. So what are we waiting for? Let's quickly hit to the developer console and see all this happening without typing a single line over there. So guys, here we are on our developer console. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you how I'm going to form a SQL query without even writing it. For that, click on File and go to Open. From the left side, select Objects. And on the right side, select that specific object which you want to query. You can even filter them out. For example, I can type in ACC and it is filtering those objects for me. I can select account and then click on open. Now it will show you a list of fields that are part of the account object. Now you can definitely click on the fields that you want to be part of your SQL query. Like I want ID, I want name. Now for alternate selection, I'm using control click. For continuous, I can use shift. So right now it's not continuous, so I'm using control. So I'm using control click, phone, annual revenue, and that would be all. Okay. Once you have selected your fields, you can click on query and you will find that all these are part of your query itself. Now, if it is not in the first time, you have to click the query again. For example, if I update billing city over here, now I'm clicking on query, it will update that query over here. Now to execute it, all that I need to do is to click on execute. Here you go. Pretty much simple, right? Now let me show you how you are going to perform DML operations. Now to perform a DML operation, all that you need to do is to come to that specific field, double click and enter the value that you want. For example, I want this sample account 1 to have an annual revenue of 10,000. I mentioned it. Now if I want to save it, I just need to come out of the field or press enter and come to the left side and click on save rows. As soon as the data is saved, you will find that a red colored triangle is vanished from that row. For example, I want to change this 1000 to 100,000. All that I need to do now is to press enter. You can see a red triangle on the left side, and now I will click on save rows. Now all that you need to make sure about is whenever you are doing so, you have to have an ID field, a record ID field over there in your query. If the row is not having that record ID field, then you will not be able to perform that DML operation. Now to insert a new row, I will click on insert row and then I can enter a new account, for example, sample account 5, mentioning it as prospect and nothing else, and clicking on save rows. So you can see a new record ID is being created for this specific record and I successfully have created a new record over there. But what if I want to delete something? So I will select that specific row and I have an option of delete row. It will ask me, or it will take a confirmation from me whether I really want to delete it or not. Once I am okay with it, I will click on yes. Now all what you can do is click on refresh grid and Amit Academy is actually deleted. Let me try that out with Amit Kumar as well. So let me delete row, yes, and yes, it's gone. I was actually confused with Amit Kumar and Amit Academy over there. But I actually showed you how you can create, update, delete, and of course query records over here without even writing down a single line of code. Now that marks the end of this video. See you soon in the next video. Till then, thank you and take care.